Hi and welcome to this week's energy forecast. I'm Rachel Thompson Phillips, the creator of the BU Oracle cards and the founder of Sacred Psychic. This week's energy forecast is for December the 17th through till December the 23rd. We are so close to getting close to Christmas, and they don't call it the silly season for no reason. This is a beautiful way in which we can connect in with our soul to help guide us through these periods. This week's overall theme is about tidying up any loose ends. Let's see how the cards fall for this week. Monday and Tuesday is the card of grounding. Wednesday through till Friday is the card of solitude. And Saturday and Sunday, the card for the weekend is called pathways. Let's see how this unfolds. Monday and Tuesday is the card of grounding. As I mentioned, Christmas is known as the silly season. We have children finishing up with school. We're trying to finalize things as far as Christmas shopping, looking at, where you're going to be for the Christmas period, where you're going for the holidays, all of the things that it takes to make Christmas come together. And that can make us feel a little bit fried and frazzled. And so therefore we start to move into that space of craziness because our mind starts getting so consumed with all the things that need to get completed. Monday and Tuesday is encouraging you that the fastest way to be able to get a really clear mind, and the gorgeous thing is when you have clarity, you know therefore exactly what needs to be done, but it's done from a way of having so much clear thoughts. Therefore, it gives you a clearer channel to your energy, because then when we are frazzled and fried, we move into a space of being busy. And busy doesn't always mean that we're being productive, but it does consume a great deal of our energy. Yet when you are grounded in Mother Earth, therefore it allows you to be able to attain that beautiful clarity so you know where to distribute your energy, and that way you'll have the energy to do and complete everything that you want, but from a much more harmonious space. The gorgeous thing with working with Mother Earth and doing the grounding exercise, and it can be as simple as just going out and walking around barefoot on the ground. That in itself is a beautiful way, because Mother Earth has this gorgeous way of being able to absorb any negative energy that falls within our vortex, and it cleans it up and it tidies it up, and therefore not only is our physical body being more calm, but our mental and emotional well-being has a much more greater space to come through in a very peaceful way, and therefore we are feeling energized through the simple exercise of grounding, as opposed to moving into that head place where we think, and just all that does is depletes our energy. Because we are being encouraged to be able to have a look at all of the things that need to be tidied up for this week, up to 2018, we're given this gorgeous opportunity to start having a look at what are some of the things that need to be tidied up in your world. Are you finding that there's some old past pains or hurt that needs to be tidied up? Do you have some work that needs to be finished and finalized? The gorgeous thing with decluttering our world is that we tidy up all of the energetic frequency associated to 2000, which makes us have the space to therefore invite 2019 into our world. It also gives us that gorgeous opportunity to be feeling calm and joyful and happy as we lead into Christmas, as opposed to getting there and feeling exhausted and burnt out. So my greatest suggestion with working with the energy through Wednesday through till Friday is the card of solitude, is to be able to take some gorgeous reflective moment to just go in and be quiet. The greatest way to be able to reconnect in with your soul is through the quietness, and therefore you can go in and ask any question that you feel that you're seeking the answers for, and have this gorgeous space where your soul can actually communicate back to you with a clear mind, where you will absolutely know without a shadow of a doubt that this communication is coming through from your soul, guiding you as to what are some of the things that do potentially need to be cleaned up. Decluttering is this gorgeous way that our soul is saying, hey, you know what? You have done so much fabulous work. Let's finish off feeling amazing about ourselves, finishing the year going, I actually completed everything that I set my mind to. With this, is my greatest suggestion with this is that because we are falling into the crazy period where everything is quickening and we've so much to do, is to possibly sit down and write a little list. If you know exactly where to distribute your energy, therefore you'll know exactly what task needs to be completed. And as you start seeing that you're ticking things off your list, it's going to make you feel gorgeous and juicy on the inside, feeling really proud and accomplished within your own self because you have actually completed all the things that are really truly important for you. But remember, our soul is always communicating. All we need to be able to do is to create that beautiful space to be able to go in and tap into that gorgeous communication that is always coming through from our soul. I'll get that out. And because the two of the greatest ways that prevents us from being able to connect into our intuition, the first is having a busy mind, and the second is a lack of trust. If you're not grounded and you're running around with your head chopped off, you're not going to have the trust that you want, and you're certainly not going to be able to fully take on board all of that intuitive guidance, because you're not going to trust yourself with it. So just take a little bit of beautiful moment to just reconnect with yourself. Ask any question that you want and know that the answers will be revealed to you. And all this is going to do is it's going to lead you into the gorgeous energy of the weekend of pathways, where the pathways is about knowing that everything in your life is led to your soul being happy. We aren't put on this earth to just go to work, pay bills, and go through life in a robotic sense. This is about being able to understand that happiness is an inside job, and it's your role and responsibility to be able to go, hey, you know what? I want to be able to enjoy my holidays feeling incredibly joyful about all of the things that I've completed, not with them sitting in the back of your consciousness going, hey, you haven't finished this or you haven't done that, because that way it takes away being able to be really present with all your loved ones over the gorgeous Christmas period. And you deserve to be able to move into the space of your Christmas holidays feeling a great sense of joy, feeling a great sense of ownership that you took on board these things that you knew were filling up consumable space within your mental and emotional states of well-being, because you've got all this little mind chatter sitting in the background reminding you of what has not been completed. This is the gorgeous way in which not only oracle cards guide us, but our intuition guides us, that we hear these little consciousness. You may even be getting little reminders of, hey, you know, let's get this finished, and we can start to go, hey, but I'm so busy, and we make up all these excuses. This way we have this gorgeous guidance that's coming through with the oracle cards this week saying to you, if you ground yourself, you're going to have a really clear mind. Therefore, you're going to be able to sit down and ask the questions, what needs to be tidied up this year, which will open up the space for you to become really present and being really joyful within your own self. And you know what? You deserve to be happy. And that all begins with reverse engineering, because as we know that our soul is saying, hey, the weekend is about, you know, moving into that space where you've finished work, you're on holidays, now really enjoy it. But being able to really enjoy it from an holistic point of view, where your mind, body, soul, and spirit are all there together. So we can reverse engineer and go, okay, well, I know what my steps are that I can do leading up to this weekend. So I can guarantee my own self that I choose to be able to be happy and be present with all of my loved ones, and know that I don't have any of these loose ends sitting around in the background taking up space in my consciousness. So I hope that this week is a gorgeous week for you, and that you're getting through the crazy Christmas period feeling calm, feeling joyful, and feeling incredibly relaxed. So I wish you a beautiful week. Much love to you all. Take care, and I will see you in the new year.